Let me just double check to make sure everything is updated. Yeah, okay. Okay. We're good, it looks like. Okie dokie. So, this is City Skylines After Dark. It is the first big expansion pack for City Skylines. There's a free update that adds the day-night cycle to City Skylines. That is separate from the After Dark expansion. The After Dark expansion adds a whole lot more content to do at night. But you don't necessarily need it if all you want is the day-night cycle. So it's like $15 US on Steam, or you can get it on their site for the same amount, or you can get it on the other digital distribution things. Hello, hi people. Okay. So a lot of mods have been updated today, and with the press release and stuff like that, there were a couple of mods that I even updated beforehand to prepare, but I've gone through. All of my assets are disabled, so no McDonald's or whatever, no gas stations, none of that stuff. I've turned off all of my usual mods that I play with, and I've enabled the unlock all progression milestones are always unlocked mod. So what this does is I start with everything unlocked, and I start with like $700,000, and you can just go. You don't have to worry about unlocking the stages of your city. And because I want to show things off from After Dark, and I want to experience them myself, because this is my first time playing After Dark. I did not get an early copy, and I was at work all day, so I didn't get to play before now. I want to be able to jump right into it. So we're going to go ahead and new game. And I have got this map called 7th Island, because it has a lot of coastlines. It's a series of islands, obviously. Coast is worth more now. It's got higher land value because it is on the coast and is good for leisure and touring and all that stuff. It's touring tourists. Sorry. Blah blah blah. Okay, hold on. Whoop whoop whoop. Okay. So I'm gonna play on this map. We're gonna call this After Dark Island. I guess you guys can in chat can suggest a better name or whatever. But that's that. I've got the European theme enabled, so I can do district theming. That's a big thing. You can now just take a district and be like, I want you to have European buildings. Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful sunset. I'm assuming. Blah 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 blah. Come on, let's load in. Blah 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 blah. Okay, yep. So we've unlocked everything. We got the new international airport. Preview right there for you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and pause this. Let's take a look at this map. Yes, as I thought. Very much coast. Many much coasts. Okay, let's take a look at what we got for natural resources, because we're going to want to work around that. Okay, so we got some ore back there. Got some forest over here. Forest there. Farmland here. Now, I kind of want to build a giant metropolis city somewhere near the coast, so that there can be like a metropolis coastal land. But so I'm thinking maybe this island would be good for that. And so what I think for this island is I'm going to do sort of a fancy suburbs sort of area. So there'd be like the super rich beach coastal people, and the slightly less rich foresty coastal area or whatever, and then there's just a big suburb section. And so I kind of want to get this ore as part of my industry to start off with. So what I'm going to do, you can see we have a lot of money. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy back here, so I have access to this ore. And that crazy waterfall that I did somehow missed. My god, look at that waterfall. Oh my gosh. Putting in like a dam, boom, 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 across like that might get so much electricities. We might have to revise our plans and go up there instead. Like up in that area. That might be better. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyway, okay, so there's ore here. And that's perfect because we have a train to do shipping. And then we can have just a neighborhood out here. Okay. So first thing first, I want to have my highway. I'm thinking of maybe making this a 4 cloverleaf, so that I can run the highway. But no, I don't think I need to. I just think I need a set of, just like a set of on-off ramps and a train station, and that would be good enough, I think. Okay, well, whatever. We need to start with residential first. So what I'm gonna do is and we have everything unlocked from the start. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna upgrade these to being the soundproof highways. And I'm gonna play as if I am gonna expand over there, because that is a very nice island. So I'm gonna have some highway come out this way, and I don't know, maybe bridge under the river, or not bridge under, tunnel under, as opposed to bridging over. So for now, I will just extend this out and make it a loop. That's good enough, right? Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. So even though we have everything unlocked, oh, here we go, look at this. 4-lane road with a bike lane, 4-lane road with a bus lane. And I believe we also now have, here we go, 2-lane one-way road. No, it's 2-lane with grass. I thought there was a, there it is, 2-lane road with bicycle lanes instead of parking spots. It looks very similar to the road with grass. And then the 6-lane, obviously 6-lane with bus lane, 6-lane with bike lane. They don't go one way, sadly. Or sorry, bus and taxi lanes. Bus and taxi lanes. So I don't want to jump straight into like the super huge roads, but this one, because this is going to be a higher up neighborhood, and if I go in here to land value, you can see the coast. The coast here. The coast that I own is at 50% land value. Very nice. Very nice. Speaking of taxis, the big international airport, there's a new, where is it? Cargo hub that is a train station and cargo hub built in. See, oh, we got some cargo shipping lanes that come through here. So maybe this side? Ooh, actually, maybe like this island over here, or this island over here, somewhere. Not this island. This island is going to be for our wealthy people. Anyway, getting off topic, getting distracted by other things. We need to have a city before we can put cool things in our city. I'm going to start with just the 4-lane road, and I'm going to make this, how do I want to do this? I kind of want to, I don't want to do like just a traditional overpass because this is such a nice area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it run parallel to the highway. Yeah, parallel with the highway, something like this. And I don't want to go too crazy because roads do take up some money, and you do have to pay maintenance cost on all your roads. That's another reason why. That's the reason why I'm not starting with the super fancy roads, is because maintenance costs. Okay, and then so I'm gonna do what you traditionally see. Is I'm gonna have basically 2 intersections, and you're gonna be able to get on or off, basically. So I guess for now though I don't really need them because it only goes one way, so I could literally just have like off and then back on, and then people just whoop, and then they can head out their way. I guess I should do that for now, and we can upgrade it later. But my thinking was you have on and off for the same sort of thing. Okay, whatever. I'm explaining this poorly. go to the curvy tool, and let's go ahead and pull out the ramp and drag it in. And then from the same intersection, can we? Sort of. Let's make it a bit more slanted like that. Yeah. So then from the same intersection, we have this road that will put you back on. And there we go. So now you'll be able to get off and you'll be able to get on. You know, just imagine there'd be like the divider here being like, no U-turns. You can't get off and then get back on. That's dumb. Okay. So we can now get into the city. We now need places to go inside the city. So what I want to do is I want to curve tool. I don't have my precision tools. I literally have none of the mods, so I might be a bit inefficient. And then this is going to kind of just, let's just go straight out a bit like that. Okay. So I'm thinking that around the corner here, this is going to be a bit of a downtown section. I guess we'll just go straight normal. We have the money. We have the money. How much upkeep is it? Oh, it's not that much more upkeep to do these roads. Let's go with the grass. Oh, look at that. Bike lanes are free. There's no bike lanes in the rich people neighborhood. Bike lanes are for the common, like, downtown area. This is a more high class area. Well, it will be eventually. It's not going to start that way at all. So we need it to come off, let's say here. Yep. All right. Comes off, and then you need to go one more because that road is an extra one wide, and then across, and then connect it back in. And then I want to do this again, like that. And that's going to be my little shopping center of this downtown area. So let's extend this out. Beep, 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 beep. And we're not going to go to the coast. We're not going to start there. We're going to start with some lesser homes here. And I guess we'll give them parking spots on their road. Don't want them to be too close to downtown. So I want them to come off like that, and then, oh, hold on, I need to, and then one, and then count from there, so that I can do like that, and then I'm gonna randomly pick a point and come out from there. I'm creating a sprawling neighborhood, and then I want a random curve of random size, like that, and come to here, and then we'll have like a T shape, and this one will just like stretch all the way out to like that, and I'm happy with that. That's plenty to start with. So this is obviously all going to be low density. So I'll just bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, we got a little kink in the road there. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. So that is that, and I'll go ahead and just go like that. We'll keep it all straight. Okay. So we need power and water. Ah! Hey, Knack. Welcome. I'm just getting started. You haven't missed anything important. I could jump straight for nuclear power if I wanted to, but that's really overkill at this point. That's like super duper overkill. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have an advanced wind turbine, and I'm just gonna stick it out here in the corner. for now, I will move these / delete them later. So just like that. Okay, and now we need to see how water's flowing through here. Okay, so it's all flowing out that way towards the ocean. So I will go ahead and I will get... we're kind of ruining the beach a bit, but that happens. And to help prevent me from ruining the beach too much, I'm going to use a sewage treatment plant as opposed to just a dump. And I will connect these. And thankfully this gets connected by electrometricities. And then to there. Okay, we are ready to go. We will just let it play. Oh, technical difficulties are no good. Crazy and Knack, you guys are seeing this just fine, right? You guys can hear and see me perfectly fine? Oh no! Why are people having so many issues with Twitch today? Hold on, I'm pausing this. Let's investigate. Investigation times. I'm typing at you. Hoop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. We good? Okay, we good. Hello, everybody. Okay, it's better. Hooray, better. I was gonna say on my end, I've got green lights across the board on my side, so I really didn't know what I would be able to do if it was my fault. All right, these people need water. We will go ahead and just give them what they desire. In the form of water. It's because she is a moderator. She gets a moderator sword in order to combat the evils of spam. And I don't know. I don't know why a moderator would have a sword, but it's a moderator sword. If you want to be a moderator, I'll make you a moderator because I like you. Aw, friendship. Look at these cute houses. They're so nice looking. Look at these people's houses. How is this a level 1 house? It's so nice. Oh, okay. We got our first commercialization buildings. Let's go ahead and we'll run the power down along here. And then we'll cross it over. And I will drop it there for now. And then I'll just go ahead and extend a little bit of water there. A little bit of power there. Okay. That should be okay. You should be fine. Stop complaining. Yeah, okay, you're good. You're good. Okay. Phew. Alright. I'm pausing real quick. And I'm going over here. Oops. Oops. What did I do? What did I clicked on something. Hold on. Let me come here. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to click that. And then click that. Ba-da-ba-da-ba! Knack now has the power of a sword. I almost banned you, Knack. I apologize. I have no idea what I'm doing on this site. Alright, a building grew. Perfect. Bulldoze that power line. Build that power line. Much better. And then re-commercialize that area. Look at this cute little store. Go nuts donuts. Okay, so we need industry. People need jobs. Jobs is important. So before we lose too much money, I need to, this is where the ore is, right? Yep, all of the ore is back here. We need to get mining. Digging up that ore, because I do have the ore industry right there. So that's good. So industry obviously is going to be a bit heavy on traffic. So I'm going to go ahead and give it medium roads. Yeah, medium roads. Medium roads for sure. I was just thinking back to all the traffic problems I'm having in my single player game, dealing with the heavy industry. So blop, and then 2 over. Blop. Okay. And then we'll come over. And then 2. And then blue, 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 blue. Like that. And whoa, what happened here? No me gusta. We want this to be all flat and stuff. Thank you. Rebuild that. And I guess I'll just do that. Okay, that should be a decent start. Now, how do we get them onto the highway? Is the question. I think what I want to do is not do a highway road, but just do a road across to the get over to the highway for now. So I'm gonna start it here and just out like that, and then I'm gonna freeform tool because it will snap to there, and then snap to there. Not snap to there, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And we're gonna start branching off. So this one I want to come relatively straight, hook in, and connect up. I want a slightly off angle to power up, power over, and oh no, that was too bad of an angle. Too bad of an angle. And to connect down. For getting off, we wanna loop, and then at a much harsher angle. Like that. A big spaghetti interchange is lovely. Lovely jubbly. Whoa, what was that accent? I have no idea. Okay, and then we'll do a train later. We'll do train later. Okay. Play. Oh wait, district first. District paint tool. And then we'll just... Guys in chat, give me a name for the district. This is industry zone. Industry zone. Give me a name for it. And this is ore. Other than Sterling Hills. Give me a name for this district area. We'll go to like there. That bit. And we'll do like that much there. We'll do like that much there. Chat people, a name? A name, please? Mother Russia. We gotta vote for Mother Russia. Anyone else? Potato Industries, snack. Potatoes, of course. Anyone else? Indentured servant. Are we gonna go again with that? Oh my gosh! Guys, it's sunset. It's sunset. The sun is coming down. The lights are coming on. Oh! It's so pretty. We're just gonna watch. We're just gonna watch. Oh, that is gorgeous. And you can see the turbine in the distance there spinning away. Lovely. Oh my gosh. So good. So good. And you can see like all the different colors of lights along all the roads. Oh my gosh. I love this game. Oh, it's got night noises now. I can hear like all sorts of animals. Okay. So unfortunately, our industry has sprung up, and there's now problems with it because they need basic supplies. Needing power and water. You guys are industrial. You're supposed to take care of all of that yourselves. Silly guys. Get a little bit of overlap there on the old agua. Alright, and then for power, we will oink, 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 oink. It's a bit awkward because we have to go around that interchange. Yeah, seasons I think would be an awesome thing. I know there's a couple of maps that have snow, and you can get snowy assets to use on those maps, but you wouldn't see like snow piling up on all of the default houses and stuff. Look at all these nice lights. Oh, it's so pretty. All the like the building lights and everything. I do that. Is there a? Yup. There's light. There's a like little light there, lighting that place up. Little lights along the top of that building too. Little red lights on top of all the towers. Or every other tower, it looks like. Some of the towers anyway. Beautiful. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll play. Because now we should have power and water over here. Yep, okay, there we go. We're still generating plenty of electricity. And we are getting big ore corporations. So, of my name, and you know, just, oh, we can pick European style if we wanted to. In honor of Knack joining us, I'm gonna go ahead and name this Potato Industries. There we go. Potato Industries. And Potato Industries is gonna go ahead and have a smoke detector distribution policy. Yeah, there's a slight light that follows my cursor around. Okay, so I was just about to mention that. Thank you, Chirper. Because everything is unlocked, we now have enough people. There's now over 200 people, so we really need fire stations and the whatnots and the who-we-dos. So for the fire station, I'm thinking that putting out an industry fire is probably a bigger deal than putting out a home fire. So for the fire station, at least, I'm gonna put it over here. I'm just gonna tuck it in, like right like that. Bam. So it is technically in between them, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna name this the Knack Firehouse because it's near Potato Industries. Ah! I'm naming things after people. Just shout out in chat if you want me to name a particular thing after you. The hospital, however, or sorry, the medical clinic, is definitely going to be in this side of town. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop the medical clinic right like here. Yeah, right there. That should be fine. And then next to it, yeah, next to it, I'm gonna put the morgue. Sorry, the crematorium. And we need a police station. So here's the new prison building. We changed how crime works. Now criminals get arrested and they get put in the police station. The police station only has a certain capacity, and it's not that high. I think it's 10, 15 maybe. And then after that, if you have no more room, the criminals just are able to go free. If you put them in a prison, however, the prison will rehabilitate them and they will be less criminalistic when they come out. They'll be like, I've learned the error of my ways. I no longer wish to murder people. I'm gonna have it face this side street, just so that they're not like caught up. That they just come out and zip around the corner as policemen. It kind of looks better because like with the way the building is designed, you get a nice look, basically. Okay, we can play. Oh, we need. They should get power. We should have power. Yep. Okay, we're only consuming 7. We're making 20. We're good. Still on power. We got cars. Look at all the little lights in the cars as they drive through. There's a dude on a scooter. Got some late night people walking around. Lovely. People living out here on the avenue probably aren't gonna stay in the future. Okay, did our industry expand quite a lot? Oh, it is quite big. We have an ore corporation, just like an empty warehouse lot here. We have uranium, ore corporation, mining solutions. So it looks like it's mining solutions and ore corporation fighting for rights here, fighting for workers. Okay, so we need educated workers. So we need a school, and this poor fire station needs water to refill its trucks. 'Cause I'm a derp and I didn't give them water. So we need a school. We have 200 kids, or 200 people anyway, and none of them have any sort of elementary education at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put our school right like that. And then next to the school, I'm going to go ahead and put down a small playground. And then coming off of the back of the small playground, I'm going to put a dirt path. And I'm just going to connect it up like that. Basically, I'll just delete that for now. Hold on. Why can I not? What am I having? I'm having some connection troubles here. I thought I could like snap it to the park. I guess maybe next to the park. Yeah, I'll go next to the park, I guess. Like that. Okay. So there's a little walking path, so that if you live out this way, you can just walk down the path and you can get to the school. There we go. Lights on in the park. Whoa! Loud sirens going by. Jeez. Oh, warning, high CPU usage. Yeah, okay. I apologize if the stream gets a little jittery. Unfortunately, this game is a bit high on the old taxon of the systems. Okay, so at this time... Oh, okay. Alright, we have plenty of room to grow, basically. These guys need more educated workers. We might just need to temporarily remove. Yeah, okay. Let's do that real fast. Where am I going? Is this generic industry? Okay. We need to remove the ore industry because the ore industry requires people who have educations, and we don't really have a lot of educated people yet. I mean, there are people going to elementary school. Oh, we're getting a sunrise. Sunrise over the mountains. And there were some power issues, it looks like. Yeah, all those buildings got torn down and they're going to be replaced by a general industry. General industry situation. I'm going to go ahead and plop that there. Is that going to connect? It is. Perfect. Oh, look at that. And then, of course, buildings grow and render my wiring useless. So these guys don't need as many. Yeah, these guys just all need uneducated. So basically, once we have educations, we'll go ahead and we'll do something with them. Look how fast this river's flowing, just for curiosity's sake. How much would a dam produce here? Almost 200 megawatts. If I put it Oh, wow. If I could fit it in there, it would produce... Oh, apparently not. There we go. Look at that. 752 megawatts of power. And if I did down here, 64. 48. 112. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, though, because there's also a drain out here and here, you'd have to basically build a super dam across all of these in order to build up this reservoir area, and then you would risk it flooding up over the dams, over the dams. Okay, this industry took a whole lot more power than the other industry did. Oh, and we've also filled up all of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a second one of these guys. There should be plenty of power. We're doing fine on water and sewage. We need garbage trucks, of course. Garbage trucks. I'm going to go straight for an incinerator. Obviously. Because they are much better than landfill. And we have the money to spend on it. What else did I need to do? Oh, we're gonna need to expand so that there's more housing. More housing. So let's go ahead and get a little funky with it. And we'll just do a straight line like that, I guess, and then this will connect like that, because why not? And we can reroute those power lines at some point, and then I believe we want to go there. We'll demolish that poor person's house. And we'll just lay down a funky neighborhood pattern as it expands. So let's go ahead and we'll plop in all of this green, all of that. We'll fill in those two spots for people. They should all be covered. Yep. Okay. Let's rethink these power lines. Which will then, of course, give us a bit more space to expand to. We should start seeing some garbage trucks. Yep. So they're just going to enter the highway and then get off the highway and then get off the highway and come and service our area. We got some traffic lights controlling traffic. So this city is growing nicely. If I check my land value map, you can see here this area is starting to become worth some money to live here. We're starting to become a nice little town. Not quite yet to breaking even in terms of income. We are spending quite a lot of money, so I'm gonna go ahead and raise taxes up. And it's becoming night again. Raise up taxes a bit. Oh, let's look at this view. I like there's a little bit of haze around all the lights. Oh, the moon's coming up. You see we got some moon shadows going. Clouds drifting in the distance. Oh, this game is just so pretty. I love it so much. Alright, we good? Potato Industries is doing okay. It sounds all gritty and noisy. I like the yellow lights here, and then the whiter lights here. It's a good contrast. Our fancy downtown section actually doesn't look all that fancy, to be perfectly honest, but that's okay. Dash okay. Whoa. Okay. So we don't really have any sort of needs at the moment. We should be all covered in terms of education. We're very slowly educating everyone. As our population grows, the number of people eligible to attend schooling will grow. But this one school should cover, like, this little section anyway. It'll just be full for a while. How many students does it actually have? It's full. It's full. We could do another one down, but we're in no hurry. We're in no hurry. What's the store? Pancakes International. So if you guys wanted some Pancakes International style, you can go there. And there's a Sally's. And there's a natural fresh meat and foul oil. I apologize, I was leaning in to read it, so my voice came through quite loudly. And the clinic with the crematorium next door. No one's died recently, but we've had 4 patients. We've had 4 patients being treated. Very good. Very good. Alright, so we still got some residential in terms of needs. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come this way and hook up to the other side of this road. So I want to stretch this out a bit. And then I want to pick a point, let's say here. And this is going to be my come-off road. And I want to go doo-doo-doot. Almost. Doo-doo-doot. Away from that area. And that'll just be like a little dead-end road. And this will extend out and extend up. And a little dead end that way. And maybe we'll put a park or something there. And let's see. We want this to connect. This is like the fairly busy main stretch of road. So it kind of makes sense that we would connect these up. Connect it like that. And like that. Boom. Okay, so now the neighborhoods are connected on both sides. And oh, the stream. Stream's having issues. I don't. Twitch, get your stuff together, bruh. Go like that, so they're not quite together, and we can put like a path between the two. Okay. Already people are coming down here. We don't want to get too close, though, to the main drag here. So I'll go like bloop. And then bloop. And then we want to bloop that, and bloop that. And we want to bloop that, but not that. Indeed. Indeed. Okay. So this is a bit costly to do it this way. But we will eventually expand to that area, so there's no reason for us to not have water pipes everywhere. That. Okay. And so now this whole area should connect up, and we should start getting some people living in this area. We doing okay? Electricity? We're doing okay? We're doing okay? Water? We are rapidly approaching the limit of what that one incinerator can handle. You can kind of see the smog and the grossness forming of potato industries. Alright, we got some buildings coming in. That's good. Alright, let's take a look at this path here. Something like that, yeah. It's a bit unshapely. We'll fix that real fast here. There we go. That's much better. So people can walk across that connection. They can't necessarily drive across that connection. And we can, of course, also do that. So people can walk through like that. Connect those little areas up. Very nice. We might as well plop down a park because we're positive money making at the time. At this time, let's go ahead and make it a large playground. I think a large playground doesn't really fit that well. A small park might be better. I wonder why it snaps weirdly like that. Alright, let's do it like that. There we go. And the cool thing about the small park is it has its own path that we can snap to, like that. And I want to change that path to also be dirt. That path is concrete because it's like the two roads, like they didn't quite pave the roads together, but that is more like a walking path. And so this whole area should be fairly nice, and it should also have some nice land value boosting. Stopping all of the fires. Oh, are we having a lot of fires? This Big Bite restaurant's on fire. Does the fire people not make it? There they are. They're coming. They're putting out the fire. They might not make it, though. Oh, they just barely saved the building. Just barely. Okay, yeah. So maybe having a second firehouse would be a good idea. Well, it depends on how many... Are the trucks constantly in use? They appear to be constantly in use. I'll hear the two coming back. Boop, boop. They are being used quite a bit. Potato Industries is kind of a fire hazard. How we doing on education? Alright, we got a fair amount educated. Let it go the request. Yeah, a very scary long fire. It definitely was not a nice one. A second school might be in order. A second elementary school might be in order because our population is growing so quickly. And we still have demand for more. People want more homes. So let's give it to them. Sorry dude, but your house is about to be torn down. Something like that, and then we'll bring this over to there, to there, and that will just slot in like that, and we've created a new neighborhood. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. Okay. We definitely are going to need a second elementary school in this new neighborhood, though. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the new elementary school right like that. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put in a large playground. Like that. A nice large playground. And we're going to connect it up to the road like that, and then to the road like that. And I suppose I should just unzone those four tiles, because they will have no chance in this world. Well, you know, make that extra bit green that triggers my OCD. Hello, Terabyte! Welcome to the stream. Which green bit, Crazy? You gotta give me more description than that. There's a lot of green bits. Hello, people in the chat. Here's how things are working right now. If you want a building named after you, like a school or a police station or something, you can just call it out and I'll name it after you. And whenever I do districts, I just tell people to spam whatever they want me to name the district, and then I pick the one that makes me laugh the most or likes the most. Right now, the only district we have is Potato Industries. Out here, doing their thing, being industrial. I guess I should put water down there. And now that we've got all of these people here, we're definitely going to need A, more commercial, and B, a fire station. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a fire station over here next to the police station. That's a good spot for it. And then I'm going to add, once again using our fancy roads, that, up and then over, and do I want to connect it? No, I don't want to connect it. And the reason why I don't want to connect it is because I want the square tool, please. I don't want to have lots of intersections along this main road. I want them to be spaced out a bit. And this there is fine. I suppose I could do a connection like that, which might be okay. But at the moment, this should be fine. Like, people should just turn up in here and then go here when they want to shop. I'm also going to go ahead and I'm going to put in just that little strip there of commercial. And we should start getting some buildings popping up into place, because there's a bit of commercial demand. So this is a very organic neighborhood. I'm liking, oh, I love it. Look, just like the lights from above, the huge lights on all those bridges out in the distance, just glowing. Potato Industries out here doing its thing. Okay, so how is our education doing? We have 600 capacity, and we have less than 600 who need educating, so that's good. We're ready to move on to high school. We have a 800 some odd who want to attend high school. High school can hold 1,000, so that's good. And so clearly the high school needs to go right at the connection point of these two places. So these two people, I'm sorry, but you are the weakest link. Goodbye. And then clearly the high school needs a park next to it. I mean, what kind of high school wouldn't have a, you know, there needs to be a park next to the high school. Oh, so these are the new tourism and leisure activities, which includes a skate park. Which might be interesting to put next to the school. So I think clearly next to the high school, there needs to be a basketball court. I mean, basketball is such like an iconic high school thing. We'll put it back there. And then we'll go ahead and we'll link up the two roads like that so people can walk around behind the high school. Play some hoops. So hoops. And I need to pause real quick and just tab that window there. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Audio video out of sync issues? It's fine on my part. Well, I mean, I'm recording it, so it should be fine. But hopefully it's just a minor glitch on your side. Oh, big fire. Big fire. Come on, fire trucks. Where are you, buddies? Why are these people doing a U-turn right there? It's weird. They saw the fire and they're just like, nope, can't help. Well, was the pathfinding already going that this street was blocked off by fire trucks? Oh, and we have electrical issues. Electrical issues. Plop another one of these bad boys in. And that should bump us back up. Alright, okay, we're just over the limit. Yay! So if I were to, say, build a dam here, you only get 80. You get 48. 64. Yeah, there's something going on. I don't know if it's Twitch or what, but there's definitely something going on. If I built this dam here, look how high this dam is. There's no way the water would ever flow through that dam, so there's no way it would ever produce its 900 megawatts of energy. That just would not happen. That dam is just too unrealistic. I could get 120 watts there. That actually might be worth it. Might be worth investing in it. Let it go. The request doesn't want green energy, though. You want me to drop a nuclear plant? I'll drop a nuclear plant. I'll go nuclear. Don't tempt me. Bam. Okay, there you go. Stop complaining about water. Yeah, there's free free smoke alarms over here, smoke detectors, but I don't know why it's saying I'm providing it to the citizens when I'm not. I'm just providing them to the potato industry. You can use the expansion stuff on an existing city. You definitely can. It's just an extension thing. You don't have to start a new city. I'm starting a new city just because not all of my mods are updated, so I didn't want to continue Seattle. I didn't want to do the Seattle map until all of my mods are ready to go. Yeah, Terabyte, I don't know. It doesn't look like anyone else is having issues, so it's just a local thing for you, I guess. So how's our education doing? Alright, I think we're ready to revert potato industries back into its amazingness of ore industry. So all of this industry will go away. Go away, or industry. Go away, normal industry, and come to me, my giant ore corporations. We now have educated people, so the educated people will take up the jobs of the ore industry. So that should be fine. That should be good. Everything should be okay. There's not a whole lot of traffic on this big road, so we're good. The purple haze is pollution, because they were just big industry. Very, very polluty, very, very nasty. Box factory. Box factory, get out of here. You know what you're kind. Pollution is gross, but yeah, look at the haze. You can barely see any of the buildings and stuff through it. You gotta admit though, it is very cinematic. Well, it's not farmland, Knack. They're not actually making potatoes. They're mining ore with giant digging machines. Look at these things. I mean, unless your potatoes are code words for like iron, then I don't really know what to tell you. All right, we are in the negatives once again. Why are we in the negatives? What's our highest expense right now? Garbage collection. Garbage collection is through the roof. And garbage collection is actually not at that high of a goodness at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put another incinerator down because we need one to keep up. And the ore industry doesn't like the pollution around them, but they're giant ore industry, so they can suck a butt for all I care. Okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. We need to wait a little bit though because we are waiting for more demand. Wow, that high school is bright. So what I can do though is in my expenses, if you go to the budget panel, you now have two sliders for everything. For day and night. So for example, during the day, I'm gonna put down police to only 75% because more crime happens at night, less crime happens during the day. We don't necessarily need them all at night. Likewise, I'm gonna put garbage down during the day. Like way down during the day. Like all the way down to 50% during the day. Because we only want garbage collection at night. Pretty much. Let's see. Everything else should be okay. How are we doing? Water? Water's fine. Electricity's fine. Health? Perfect. Or healthy people? Perfect. Fire safety? We're okay. Police? We're fine. How many criminals do we have? Oh, we have 15 criminals filling our 20 holding cells, so we might need to upgrade to another whatchamacallit, another police station soon. Oh look, we got some crime happening out here. So Terabyte, there is no goal. There are, I'm playing with the everything unlocked from the start, but when in normal mode, as you get bigger, you unlock more and more things. Like you can't be a really tiny city and have a big airport, for example. You need to be a big city to have a big airport. You're just managing the city. If you wanted to stay small, you could just make a small farming community, and you could just be happy with your small farming community. My goal for this is to build a big city. That is my personal goal for this game. As Nax said, it is a Sims. You kind of do what you want, and you expand on it. So if I pop this open, I can buy more land if I wanted to keep expanding. But I'm not going to do that yet because I have plenty of space still. Small farming cities are really good looking, especially if you take the time to like add all the little details. You can come in here and you can place individual bushes. Like really, you can zoom in. Like if I wanted to, I could come in here and I could just put individual bushes all along this path. So you can just you can decorate your little farming city. There's you can get water towers instead of having big industrial water pumps. Like you can choose the level you want to, or you could be, I want to be a big city and I want to have this giant airport. Like you can do that too. It's all up to you how to play the game how you want to play. So what are we missing? We're missing educated workers still. So educated workers are people that have gone through grade school. How's our elementary schools? Okay, our elementary school is okay. We still got a large population that's uneducated, but our elementary schools are doing good. The only reason why I'm not doing a small farming simulator is because obviously I want to show off all of the new stuff, and the new stuff is not related to farming. The new stuff is related to tourism and fancy schmanciness. So the new stuff, you can now have a tourism specialization, and you can have a leisure specialization. It is on Linux. It is Windows, PC, Macs, and Linux, as far as I know. And it is available through Steam, and it is reasonably priced. I think the base game's $30 or $40, and then this expansion pack is $15. And so far that's it. So it's pretty reasonably priced for a game you can spend hours and hours and hours in. The Thornton residence is on fire. No one in the Thornton residence, all 6 adults, are only partially educated. None of them have actually gone to high school yet. Oh, and the sun is coming up over the hills. Over the hills of our little city. Ba-da-da-da. It's a brand new day. You can see the shadows like popping into existence as they get rendered. Oh, we're having some electricity problems? Electricity problems? Okay. Chat. Tell me, should I go for the dam that I've been talking about building? Or should we go for something else, electricity-wise? Do I want the hydroelectric plant? It would basically kill all of our weekly income to put that thing up. But on the other side, it would be our energy problems, like, forever. For the foreseeable future. Assuming I build one that works. I have a vote for dams from Terabyte. It's getting critical, guys. We're having brownouts. The power's flicking on and on. Alright, we're building a dam. We're gonna build a dam. So we'll start it there. And we'll cut across. And that should produce 160 megawattles of electricity. And I need to hook it up to the power grid. Like that. So the dam doesn't turn on right away. Sadly. So we're going to have some power browning outs here. What the dam does is it's going to stop the river from flowing. So you will see here that all of this water will get lower and lower and lower across the front of the dam. And it'll build up back here behind the dam. You can see it's already starting to slosh around and swirl as it comes in and fills in this area. And then once it reaches high enough, it will flood over the dam and through the dam and start producing power. Oh no, are we gonna flood? Here comes the water. Here comes the water. We caused a flood. Oh no. We caused a miniature flood. These buildings are now the streets are flooding as the tidal wave rushes through the area. Look at that. Oh, that was bad. The water should get soaked up though back into the ground, and we should be okay. And you can see the river has once again returned to its normal state, but we are generating 176 megawatts of power through the dam. And so our electricity needs are now absolutely skyrocketing. So what we can go and we can turn down the production of electricity and save some cash. And we should still be producing ridiculous amounts. Actually, it didn't really affect me at all. All of the water is dynamic all the time. Terabyte. There's a mod. It's the Terraform mod. And you can literally just go like, if I had the Terraform mod installed, I could just drag from here and create the new river, and the water would just automatically start following the river. The water is 100% dynamic 100% of the time. Like you can see here, it's still dynamicizing as it comes down here. This is where it's all low because we plugged up the dam, and then here's that surge of the first things that came flooding through the dam. You can see this river is abnormally high as it flows through here. Physics! Yeah, you need a pretty okay computer to run this game. Just saying. A pretty okay computer. Yeah, it's a word, dynamicizing. Oh, we have a bunch of abandoned buildings. Because they're still requesting workers. So there's not enough jobs. Because there's not enough educated workers to run all of the ore industry. So what I'm going to do is, I don't think there's any ore over here. Okay, there's a little tiny bit of ore over here. But, I'm gonna continue this road along. Down to there. And I'm gonna go +1, 2. Like that, and then something like that. And then here, maybe +1, 2. I'm going to do that, just expand this whole area, and then I'm going to D-zone all of this stuff. So that all of the industry I put here will just be regular old industry. And I'll just start with 2 lines like that. And that should be fine. And that should help promote job growth. Yeah, there's a lot of trees. A lot of trees. So I could delete these, but I could just keep them as well. They're not in the way of our shipping boats that are passing through. Headed from Los Palma to Los Palma. Or I guess it's native to Los Palma, and that's what's going on there. Oh no, we didn't... There's no industry happening right there. I'll just prevent any industry from happening there with a power line, for whatever reason. So there's lots of trash trucks driving up and down these roads for no particular reason. Yeah, Knack, Xbox's update's super slow, that's why no one plays them anymore. Oh, PC Master Race burn! Okay. So we have a whole lot of industry that's going to happen, and is happening. So I want to make sure I leave space for a cargo station here. How's our dam look at night? Oh, look at those lights. Look at all the blinks. And this blinks. How's the power? Still generating quite a lot of power. And we've reservoired nicely here. So that's a really excellent dam. That's a really excellent dam. Another dam might go here, perhaps. I don't know if the height. Nah, it's a little too straight there. This works really well because this was like coming down. Like the water here was much higher than the water here, and so the height differential was good. Yeah, I'm insulting the Xbox. I have one. It's right here. I could show you, but whatever. All right, we need way more people living here. So it is time for much expansion, and I'm gonna expand off in this direction because I don't want to go to the coast yet. We're not ready for the coast. Dang it. More straight roads. We'll go ahead and just tear down this person's house to build a road. And we'll connect, and we'll come down, and we'll bridge off. And then we'll put in a turn. And then we'll come out, and we'll go up, and we'll go up, and we'll put in a turn. We're just being random. And we'll put a road here. We'll do a little something like that. I don't know. We're going for it. No, the dam doesn't hurt the fishies. The fishies are able to they're able to swim around the dam and go out the long way. They are in fact not caught in the dam's giant turbines of death and chewed up and ground into fish cakes. That does not happen. Just gonna go ahead and plop all of this zoning. Because why not? There's lots of demand for it, so I will give in to their demands, and I will give them I don't know. The dam does hurt the fishes. That's what I was trying to get at. I was unable to properly articulate how the dam was going to hurt the fishes. There we go. Plenty of water to go around. Actually, not plenty of water to go around. We need another one of these bad boys. Actually, you know what? We should put these up by the dam. Unless the pollution up there is really bad. Let's pause. And let's check pollution. Purple. Okay, it's not actually polluting the water, so that's good. We'll go ahead and we'll we'll just drain water that comes out of the dam. Because that's a thing. And because the dam is an electric source, there we go. We'll just soak up all that water. You know what, we can save money even if we relocate this one. And we can put this one like up here. We'll go the other side of the river. And we'll put a little bit of power lines. Yeah, no, it's not gonna pollute the water ever. I don't think the ore industry actually generates its own pollution. So, and then I'm gonna delete all of these. Get out of here, ugly power lines. We don't need you. And I think the connection is spread. Yeah, okay. So, really, we don't need that either. I'm gonna redo all of these power lines. And we can now zone commercial there, and we can put a little bit of commercial there, because we have a little bit of commercial demand. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, but we still need to get power to there. So what I'm gonna do is branch off. Like that. And then what I'm gonna do to these guys, how much does it cost to move them? Relocation costs 2,400. And cancel that. How much does it cost to buy them? 12,000. Okay, so it's much, much cheaper to move them. They will produce exactly no electricity up here, though. They will only produce electricity where they are. How much electricity do I need? 103. I'm gonna delete them. The dam's gonna be fine enough. I need to go back to my budget though, and I need to raise my electricity generation budget. There are 2 wind turbines in this game, Terabyte. There's the normal ones you think of, the like this dude here, that go on the land. And then these guys are the special ones, because they get put out in the water and they're all fancy schmancy looking. Normally you'd start with one and then you'd unlock the bigger one. But in this case, the dam is producing more than enough electricity to sustain our needs. Criminals are running widespread through the city. Is it because we're full? We're not full. However, all police cars are in use. Okay, our city is getting a little big. Yeah, the little solar panel, I don't know if that contributes at all, though. There is a solar power plant here that you can put. And it's not too big. And it produces 160 megawatts of power in the sunshine. But it doesn't produce any at night. So it only produces power half the time. And then there's also the nuclear option, which is really expensive. And we can't afford it at all. But it is there. So it's looking like, oh, we get some abandoned buildings. We can take care of those guys, get them out of there. Abandoned buildings lower property values around them. So this little section is struggling to grow a bit. We got a fire over there. That's not good. How's our education doing? All right, we're good on that. Our high school's a bit full. That's okay. What was I thinking we were gonna need to do? Oh yeah, we're probably going to, at some point here, need to... Oh yeah, no, there's no battery walls. It would be nice to have them. Get a new little commercial zone. Alright, we have a bigger demand for industry. How's our ore doing? Well, the jobs are getting filled, so that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and splay down some more industry. And I know this is like I'm watering the mountains, but I'll just do that for now. Okay. Okie dokie. Do we have any policies we want to be setting at this time? I guess we'll go for recycling citywide. And that's okay, yeah. Can there be like one random house? You mean you want me to build one house somewhere just out in the middle of nowhere? Or where do you want me to put the one random house? I'll put a random house somewhere. Oh. This has Steam Workshop support, so it wouldn't surprise me if someone's built crazy thematic houses like that. You just gotta look for them. Alright, I think what we're gonna need is public transport pretty soon. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna bring this road around. That. And then like that. And up there like that. And then with the freeform tool, started a bit too close to the wall. Something like that, and then we go straight tool. Ah, close enough. Like that. Okay. And then what I want to do is I want to have a road entrance here. Like that. And I'll do a little teeny tiny bit more zoning right there. No. I don't have a specific house that is mine at this time. At least I don't think there's a mayor house. What is this? Oh, the tourism and leisure stuff. Stadium. Expo Center. No, there's no mayor house, but I could, yeah, as Nag said, I could rename a house to be mine if I so desired. Okay, so we need a new commercial zone. And I think I'm going to put it over here. So, my commercial zone, I've been using the grass-stripped roads for a bit of fancy. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing over here. Grass strip zones. And I'm going to come out +1. Yeah, I'm never going to upgrade these. So I want it to come over like that. Go up. Over like that. Look up. And then I might as well do something like that. As I said, I'm not getting too close to the coast because the coast is very profitable territory. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm leaving a one-gap space along this road so that the buildings have to face this road. They can't attach to this road. And then I'm leaving a gap space along these intersections so that if I were to continue this road out, this road would demolish this one row of tiles, so the building that forms here will be fine. So it's just some efficiency strategies for later expansion, is all. Yes, Terabyte. In this most recent update, did I put stuff there? No, I didn't. Okay. The coast becomes valuable. So I can pull up this info view here. This is the land value. And so green is best, blue is good, and white is nothing. So you can see here, like, all of this industrial area is worth nothing. But all along the coast here, the coast is blue by default. There's like nothing there that is, it's just the coast is now blue. This is blue just because this is my city. So my city territory is now worth some stuff. So you'll see that like the houses that are along here are going to be a bit nicer than these houses. If I close the info view, so you can see here these houses are pretty generic looking, and then when you get into these houses are bigger and nicer because these are level 3 houses, while out here these guys are still level 2 houses. Green is just you got to keep working at it. You need to have educated citizens because people want to live in an area where there's good education. Like there's no college in the school yet, so everyone just has a high school degree, or rather some people have a high school degree. Only 28% of my citizens have a high school degree. 24% have graduated elementary school, and 48% just have no education at all. And so the education, you can see the houses turn more blue as they get edumacated. So all of these guys are dumb. They just moved here. They've got no education, and these guys have been here the longest, so they've had the highest chance of becoming educated. And you see this is the elementary level, where the elementary level is a bit more spread out, but not as much. So people need to be educated. You need to build parks and stuff. You can see here, like, I got a playground here. You can see the kids out playing in the playground, and there's a basketball court here, and stuff like that will raise land value. The road conditions, these are the cheapest roads, whereas in here, you see you've got these nice grass strips. So you basically just got to keep working at it until you get a really nice system going. But you can see all these people walking. Yeah, we really want to get these people so that they can take some public transportation. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to set up a public transportation system. So do we want to do a bus? Do a bus system? I suppose we could just jump straight to subways if you guys thought that would be better. Each subway station costs $15,000, whereas you just need $30,000 once to buy a bus depot. So buses are super cheaper. And there's this new bus station, which acts as like a giant bus hub that we'll get to when our city's bigger. What do you guys think, chat? Bus or subway? We really don't need a train. No, crazy, you may not have a Subway sandwich. Or if you do, you have to pay for it yourself. Alright, people are voting for the metro. So people are voting for metro. We're gonna do metro. We have the money for it. So we'll do it. We'll just go straight for metro. Why not? I guess we'll just put one station here, just downtown. We'll just slap it in here. Bam. Metro station. Took out whatever building was there. That's fine. It's still zoned, so maybe we'll get a tiny commercial next to it. Tiny commercial station. Alright. We need to be strategery with our subway stations. So I think one here would be good. So commercial zone to commercial zone. We're gonna definitely want one over here somewhere. Oh, here's a good spot. Bam, inside Potato Industries. Maybe one over here as well. Bam. Okay, what about residential? Where should we be putting our subway stations in the middle of the residential area? I kind of think maybe like one here on this corner, and then like one here on this corner, and that should be good. Like we'll make them walk to the subway stations. You guys are talking about sandwiches. Okay. Cool. I'll just go with my strategy then. Subway. And subway. Yeah, the people in the immediate area don't like it because it's noisy. I feel ya. And we'll connect these two guys up and then like that, and then like that. And so we're gonna have two subway lines. We're gonna have the residential line, and we're gonna have the industrial line. Okay. This is gonna be difficult. I need to select how do I edit? I want to change the colors. Dang it. I don't think you can do it without a mod. Or at least I don't remember how to do it without the mod. I've relied too much on mod support, but that's okay. I know there's two lines. That's fine. And they run in opposite directions of each other, so that's perfect. We've now got a basic subway system that should hopefully start transporting people around. Oh, look at all this grossness. Oh, there's a giant fire blazing over here. This ready-to-wear factory is being burnt to the ground. Have all these jobs started filling up? No, barely any. Dang. The well-educated people have all snatched up the jobs, though. Oh, and this house, that building burnt. The fire trucks weren't fast enough. Sad fire trucks. Alright, potato industry. You're still mining all the ore, that's good. Look at that crazy demand for even more residential areas. Jeez. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just letting our city kind of progress. Alright, we need another sewage treatment plant. We got too much poop in the area. There we go. Well, there it goes. Sewage treatment plant, very nice. I suppose I could move the sewage treatment plants up here, because then they'll just help add to the dam's power flow. I think you have to do it for the menu for trains, though. Buses you just have to click on. How do I get to the menu for trains? Or the subways? Like, clicking on my subway thing doesn't... And I can't, like, click on the subway trains themselves. Because I'm interacting with the subway lines. And clicking on the lines themselves doesn't... it's telling me to add a stop, but that's not what I want to do. I want to edit the line. Terabyte, you put all of your waste into the water because, where else do you put it? Like, that's just what you do with it. It's going through a treatment plant, though, so it is coming out relatively clean. It's just, you know, you gotta put it somewhere. So, into the river. I've put it downstream so that it mixes up and then it goes and it makes, you know, all of the underwater plants fertilized. It's underwater plant fertilizer, that's what it is. So how's our subway system doing? It's servicing passengers, that's cool. 700 people already. less so in the new areas, but that's okay. That's okay. Those new areas will grow with time. Alright. People are screaming that they want more housing available, so we'll go ahead and we'll give that to them. We're gonna go for a crazy street like that. Oh, look at the S-bend, so crazy. And not you crazy, I mean other kind of crazy. And then bloop, and we'll come all the way like that, and then this one we'll just stretch that road all the way out like that. Just a nice big long road. We're getting very close to the coast. I'll go ahead and I'll do like a weird loop around, and then like a parallel road with a hook in like that, and then I will come and I will extend this road out and connect it in. And then all of this shall be green. There we go. So that should all have water, and it should hook itself up with the electric grid as it progresses, and there should be plenty of space for these people to show up. And we're getting very close to the coast. Gonna have the coastal celebration here soon. So what I think I'm gonna do is, in anticipation of getting to the coast, I'm going to extend this road out over here and do a turn. And then I'm going to, it's not going to quite touch the beach. Come out like that. Come out like that. Like that. And like that. There we go. So now there's like one big major road that hooks all the way around. I don't know what's going on, Terabyte. I can't see what you're doing. Oh, a building burned down over here. And the people next door weren't happy about it and left. Alright, houses are propping up. That's all good. What is happening to our beautiful beaches? They have all of a sudden turned very rocky. Oh, is it the shadow effects from the sun moving or something? I don't know. A crime was committed. Alright, I'm assuming our police station is... No, our police station's okay. Yeah, our police coverage isn't the best. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to put down another fire station. Because we're in need of some fire assistance. How are we doing medically? We're doing fine. How are we doing crematorial? So far no one has died. So we're okay for that. They're looking for people with jobs. Who want jobs? Lots of need for uneducated people. Thankfully, we've got uneducated people in abundance. Okay. What's wrong with our garbage collection? That's a good question. Oh, our garbage collection is horribly out of date. That's what the problem is. I will correct that by plopping down like 3 of these in a row. Oh wow, we're like out of money. Considering with how much money we started with, that is a huge feat that I managed to run out of money already. Oh, someone is robbing Ready to Wear Limited. Oh yeah, this is a very nice place. Okay, we need a park. We definitely need a park. I think we need a park right over here. Let's see what kind of park we can get. We need a Japanese garden. Well, that's kind of small. Okay, we need something bigger than a Japanese garden. We need a plaza with trees. That's also a bit small. Could be nice, though. Let's put it over here. Will it fit over here somewhere? Suppose it could go there. Alright, plaza with trees, there. And then we'll go with the small playground over here. In that corner. There we go. Good night, Crazy. Thanks for tuning in and staying as long as you did. Look at all these trucks driving along the road. It's great. Nice new playground. A nice little plaza. Chiming all over the place as things get upgraded. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna connect that park to that street so that people can cross over. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to bulldoze this big bite. I apologize, big bite. But we need a little walking path. The big bite is already becoming a general store. Look at that. And this drugstore is upgrading. Yes, I know we have occasional fires, but we do have a fires department. Don't worry about it. They will handle things. Look, they're right here. The Nakrab Firehouse. They will, and someone is robbing that general store. Yeah, miners, blah, blah, blah. We're digging for ore. Okay, we need more commercial. I think we're about ready. Woo, plane just flew by. To go to the beach. Oops, this one. To get towards the beach. So I think what we want to do is we want to have a leisure district kind of in this area. I'm thinking right here. We want to have a nice leisure district. I'm gonna go for roads with trees. Some fancy leisureful times. I guess I'll just come out. Like that. All right. How do I want to design my leisure district? Leisure, we're thinking like bars and clubs and that sort of scene. So I'm thinking we want it to be a bit city-like in terms of like there being a bit of a grid. I'm gonna bulldoze that section there. Do like that. And there we go. We're kind of getting close to the water. And I'll do a little section like that. That should be plenty. All right. Give me a name. What should I call my little leisure district here? Instead of being called the Sheffield District, it needs a better name than that. I don't know. We'll have to see. This is day 1 of this expansion, so I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be. We're gonna have the leisure specialization. And then we'll just pop it in. The Leisure Suit Larry District. Okay. Pleasure Town. That's a cool one. I'm gonna go with Larry had 2 R's in his name, right? Yeah. The Leisure Suit Larry District. So here we go, our first leisure buildings. They will probably need an electrical connection. I can just cross the road here and pick it up for them. Here we go. Let's see what we got in terms of leisure. We have the Champion Weightlifting Gym. We have the Club de la Creme. We have Spectacular Bowling. A second Spectacular Bowling. The Irons Personal Gym. And the Comedy Club. And Fresh Meatballs, Italian Diner. And we have a game hall with a cute pixel art floating above the sky. Puckmon arcade games. All right, so that's nice. A little leisurely area here. And that'll attract people at all times of the night. So obviously we need to give it its own little subway entrance. Like that. Not enough money. Okay, well, I'm going to add a line there, and it'll have to backtrack for now. But now people will be able to take the subway to the Leisure Suit Larry District. How we doing? Electricity, okay. Time to bump back up the budget of electricity back to 100%. And that should, yep, there we go. Got our full power from the dam. We got a bunch of game halls. The Puckmon Arcade Games Game Hall. Another Puckmon Arcade Game. Games for Gamers. In a slightly different building. The nightclub Happy Hamster. Game arcade. Another gym, another bowling alley. Alright. Alright, so I'm sure there will be a million assets. What does this say? Crime rate is high. I guess we need a police force over here as well to start helping out. Because there is starting to be a crime rate over on this side of town. So I'll go ahead and I'll plot down a police force over here. So this district will fill out as it needs to. You can see these houses are still pretty sparse. Not too many people have fully moved in yet, and we still got lots of open spaces. We're doing well. We're doing very well, I think. Got an abandoned building. Oh, I deleted that one guy's building by accident. That's okay. Alright, we got a lot of trucks. A lot of trucks. So I think it's time we work towards that, whatchamacallit, that, train station. That's the word I was thinking for. Train station. We want to put a cargo train station so that all these trucks can just go to the train station instead. But I need to get more drink. So I will be AFK for just a moment. I will probably let the game just run here on the slow speed and let you guys just sort of watch things. But let me tab out AFK real quick here, and I will be back in a minute. Okie dokie, I am back. We are ready to continue. So, what's going on? Not enough educated workers, it looks like. Oh, these people need highly educated. Ooh, okay. So they want me to put down a college. College. Ooh. Maybe I wasn't quite ready for that specialization yet. How much does a college cost? 75,000. Jeez. I might have to de-zone the Leisure Suit Larry district. Yeah, these can't rank up, so they're at max rank, which means they need super educated workers. Alright, I'm gonna de-zone the Leisure Suit Larry district for now, so that it will become regular commercial buildings for now, but it will eventually turn back into leisure, I promise. That is how this is going to work. And my headphones are cutting out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Unplug them completely. Plug them back in. There we go. Okay. So the house is filled in. That's good. Finally recycling. Yeah, okay. Don't know why you weren't recycling before, you animal. Why is our incinerator capacity so low? Each incinerator should have a capacity of 40,000. Oh, is it because it's during the day? I bet that's why, because I turned my budget down during the day. Yeah, I did. I'll go ahead and bump that back up to full. We don't want to have too big of a trash problem. And now all of a sudden my incineration status is ridiculous. Okay. I probably didn't need to build all those incinerators, did I? I probably was looking at them during the day and being like, why is my stuff so low? And I'm not going to get any money back from destroying them, so I'm just going to turn some of them off. So that I no longer have to pay the $1,400 upkeep on those particular buildings. And that should keep my incineration status perfectly fine. And I can turn them back on when I need them. Save money. Welcome back, Terabyte. You did not miss much. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of traffic. Getting just a tiny bit of traffic there. And I'm thinking it might be time that we need to put a neighborhood over here. A blackout again. Oh, over here. Come on, send power through the place. Really? Really? You can't just connect? There it goes. There it goes. It finally connected. That sounds like a terrible documentary made by fearmongers. Alright, so we got a traffic problem. Surprise, surprise. I have a traffic problem in one of my cities. This dude is trying to go to Frank's fish stick factory, all the way over here. Poor Frank. That's sitting on top of a forestry zone, isn't it? Forestry and ore. Okay. So what I think I can do is I'm going to paint Potato Industries up this way. And the ore, okay. So just this side of the road will become Potato Industries, and then this stuff as well. Will become Potato Industries. And I guess I'll go to there as well. Why not? Okay. Okay, Terabyte. No worries, man. Do what you need to do. And then the rest of this, I will turn into forestry products. So I'll kind of start a new district. So I'm gonna need a name for a forestry district. People in chat. A forestry district. It's currently called Applegate Hills, but it needs a better name than Applegate Hills. So let me know what it should be called. It's going to be forestry. You know, trees and stuff. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to fix the highway. And I'm going to delete these roads. And I'm going to move them down here further. It's going to come out there. And it's going to travel along. And then it's going to join up. And then kind of in the opposite way. Go like that. Back in. So all those poor cars are all going to drive back onto the road and they're all going to get off. It's gonna be much better all around. Maybe I wanted to connect them up to that intersection instead of it being intersection. Maybe. We'll see. Traffic seems to be fine for now. That's good. How's the Leisure Suit Larry district going? It's been pretty much all replaced with regular neighborhood shops. This metro station is servicing basically no one because there's no shops there at the moment. Isn't there one in here? Yeah, there it is. Quite a lot. There's one here. Quite a bit. How are the ones over here doing? Didn't I put one over here somewhere? It's Applegate Hills. There's one there. Yeah, okay. Some people have taken the metro. Yeah, I put it right there. Oh, it's under the sign, Applegate Hills. I see. Operating normally. Okay. There's no electricity down here. I will give you electricity then. As for these guys, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to give them electricity. Show me electricity then. What is this? An ore corporation building. Really? I mean, really? And there's one by one ore core. Okay, sure. I'll believe you. Oh, there's another one there. Okay, there we go. They connected. That's perfect. Okay. So those power lines will become obsolete. And you can see now we got some forestry, some forest stuff. Forest stuff just needs uneducated workers, so it should pick up real fast, whereas the ore corporation needs a bit more educated workers, and that's okay. Incineration status, perfect. All right. I just spilled water all over myself. On camera. Awesome. Okay. Ugh. The world's largest solar power plant operators hoping for sunny weather. Ha ha. Very, yeah, okay. Oh. Steam's having issues today. I'm sorry everyone who's trying to watch and is struggling too. I wish there was something I could do to make Twitch behave. But I can't. I don't have that power. Byong. We'll go ahead and do like one house there and then like one house there. And they should have power, they should have water. Yeah, they should be fine. They should be perfectly happy with their lives in this little neighborhood area. We have a big fire. It's okay. Oh, not everything over here has water. Go. Water taken care of. Alright, so how's our industry doing? It's doing okay. Our population is doing fine. Our highway traffic is doing fine. Okay. I think this nice area here is totally ready to be accompanied by a large city. So now the question is, where do we want to build the city? What part of downtown do we want to do it in? I mean, what part do we want to put the downtown in? Do we want to put it out here? Do we want to put it over here? Where do we want to have quote-unquote downtown? I had been planning originally to build a cool bridge across over to here and then putting it over here. I don't know if that's what we want to do anymore, though. There's a fire happening literally right down the street from the firehouse. And the building is burning to the ground. Oh, it's my incineration plant. No! Don't let it burn to the ground. Put out the fire. Oh, thank you. Oh. That would have been horrible if that went down. So I guess it's time for policies for the smoke detectors to go everywhere. Smoke detectors everywhere. Help keep the fires down. It's worth costing a bit of money. Alright, I gotta vote for the bridge idea. I can do the bridge idea. I personally really like the look of that island. I think it would make a really interesting downtown area. Alright, I'm gonna buy it. We're going for that. Okay. So now we need to build our bridge. I'm gonna pause the game to do this because I don't necessarily know it's gonna turn out very well. Okay. So up through to about here, and then we're gonna switch to the noisier highway, and we're gonna switch to the freeform tool. And I want this to come across and connect up over here in a nice manner. Something like this, I think, will be good. Yeah, there we go. And then to mirror it, switch to regular highway. Oh, I don't like it. They gotta look the same. Welcome back, Terabyte. I'm glad your toast is well toasted and tasty. Alright, what I think I gotta do is pop it up one, like that, and we'll do that section independent of the rest of the bridge. And then we'll come across like so. There we go. We have our bridge. And we're gonna have to make this a proper interchange as well. So we don't want to spend too much money. And then we're gonna switch back to expensive noise canceling. Is it more expensive? Yeah, it's a bit more expensive. The noise canceling highway. Flop it over. Okay. Spin this highway around so it all connects back up. And there we go. We have our bridge to the new world. I'm gonna let play so we start gaining money. Odd mutation. Wait, what? An odd mutation's detected on 10% of the people Public consensus still on the fence about hashtag invisible people and laser eyes, hashtag gifted people. That is a bit crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna delete these ramps. And pause because I have plenty of money. I was a bit overreacting in terms of money. Yes, Terabyte, we bought this little chunk of land out here. You can see instead of it being cut off here in the water, it now extends all the way out here. And we're gonna build the downtown area here, like the big skyscrapers and stuff, so that all of these fancy people living here near the beach resorts and whatnot will be able to look over and see all of the towers and stuff from over this hill. And it's gonna be cool looking. Yeah, the commuters are gonna have to go across this bridge. You know what? We can go ahead. I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'm just gonna take a splop, and I'm gonna call this the 520 bridge because I just know it's gonna be full of problems. It's just gonna be horrendous. But okay, let's fix this junction here. So we need people to be able to get off and get back on, and get off and get back on in both directions. So let's start with the easy one. The easy one is going to be off and on in this direction. So we want it to come off. Alright, so here's a question, chat. Do we want people to be able to get on in both places and get off in the same place? Or do we want them to get off and on together to kind of split traffic 50-50? I kind of think we should pair up off and on, or like off and on. What do you guys in chat think? Off or on? What do you think? Or off on, or off and on? Which pattern should we go? So like, should this connect back up to here, or should we should have the off come in like that? Pair up off and on. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that'd be best for traffic flow. All right, let's pair it up. Let's do it. Oh, I just spit all over my microphone. I apologize. I'm gonna build it in reverse. Tunnel or bridge? Tunnel or bridge? I'm kind of thinking tunnel because I like the tunnels in this game. Spit all over my screen. There we go. Because, okay, so this is off. This needs to go connect to this road here. So, I mean, we can either, you know, bridge over. Tunnels? All right, we'll do a tunnel. So we'll make a little straight road, and then we'll drop into a tunnel. And the tunnel will hook over. Hook back. Pop up. And connect on. And then I will reverse the direction of the tunnel. So that the tunnel, now people get off, they go in this tunnel, and they pop it over here. Okay, in this direction, people are going to be getting onto the highway. So we'll loop it around like that, and then we'll put in like that. We'll be getting on to head to the new downtown area. Or they will be going down there, going into a tunnel. This tunnel, in order to pass under that other tunnel, will go down another layer. then pop up and connect back on. So it looks a bit strange. I'll give it that. But that should be correct in terms of usage. You get off before people get back on. People getting all off are going to be hitting this five-way intersection here with the lights. Whereas on this side, it's going to be a five-way intersection with people wanting to turn to get on in either direction. Okay. So we're good there. We can now focus on our downtown. Do we want the highway to turn into city streets? Is that what we want to do? Or do we want the highway to run through the city but not actually be a separate thing? How do we want this to work? Is this like the Redmond end of 520 or is this the Seattle end of 520? Oh. People in chat, what do you think? What's going on over here? Lots of abandonedness. Highway turns into freeway, which branches off into different big-time city streets. I like that. Yeah, basically. Like this here would join up and become a 6-lane major road. Run through the city Seattle end. I don't think that will necessarily work, because there's nowhere else for the highway to go here. I mean, unless we wanted the highway to wrap all the way around to here, but eventually the highway would just end. Like, there's nowhere for it to pass through. I mean, unless we're planning on, like, highwaying all the way to this island and then over to here and, like, make a big highway loop. We're talking about Washington State, not California. Personally, I'm going for the 6-way street. I think that's going to be best for us. So that's what I'm going to do. Executive decision. And I need to hook. I hate the wiggle. No wiggle. And flip it. There we go. So, people coming down the highway, it'll just, bam, they're in the city. Oh, okay. That's okay then. If you're not American, you get a free pass. Indeed, you did a good job getting the right time zone. Do we want bus lane roads? Do we want bicycle lane roads or fancy tree roads? I think for now I'm just gonna stick with the boring roads, but eventually we'll want to upgrade these. Alright, so let's start right near the coast so we can see the buildings right away. I'm gonna come off 1, 2 further, and then all the way down to the coast. Unfortunately, we're at kind of an angle here, so it's a bit strange. It's gonna be like New York, where the streets don't line up on the grid. I suppose we should grid from the coast, not from the highway. The highway was just arbitrary. We'll do something like this, and we will do something like that. There we go. Like that. And we want pretty large blocks. So obviously we're going to, it's a city, so we're going to be doing like this. But I think the actual blocks themselves are going to be like this. Okay, so that's going to be the set of blocks here. And I guess what we'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll do residential like that. And then I guess some residential there. And then I guess we want like a set of offices here. And then we want some commercial stuff like that. There we go. So the office buildings count as industrial, but unlike commercial buildings, there's no noise from the office buildings. So they're like, I'm going to use them as noise blockers, basically. All right, so now we need some water pipes. I'm just going to start here. Lay down some pipes. And it should be roughly every other block. I'll be able to do that. And then from here I'll just go whoop across. Now getting electricity out here is going to be another story. I guess I'll do something like that. There we go. Yeah, I started with everything unlocked, so I have high density available right away. And you can see here, here's the high density buildings, and all their lights are going to come on as they get finished. And they get powered up. And these guys out here are going to need electricity bridged over to them. I guess I could throw a park in the side of this business park to help pass electricity between them. Oh, something that fits nicely, I think. Let's go for a park, like there. And then electricity should ping between them all and be good. We got some houses there on the coast. We got some nice, already some tall buildings going in. We have no demand for industry. Oh, but we are going to get Angry Clans mobile games. So that'll be nice. And this should start filling out. And it's going to need its own set of services and whatnot, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. No need to rush. Traffic. Horrible traffic. Look at all these fire trucks that are... Wait, if you're going there, why are you on this road? Why are all of Nakrab's fire trucks headed this way? I don't understand. I wish you could tell a fire station to, like, not send its trucks to this district or something. That would be nice. Let's check out this game. Here it is. The Angry Clans mobile games. Oh, and already discount sales is on fire. Like, this neighborhood has no one living in it yet, and something's already on fire. Is there a fire truck coming? Rushing to Forestry Friends, which is all the way over here. That's on fire. Okay. Is there anyone coming to put out this fire? Alright. Building's on fire. You can't demolish a building that's on fire, sadly. It just has to burn down. I don't see any fire truck coming. Oh, here he is. He's getting on the highway. He's rushing across the 520 bridge. The building's up in flames. Which is ironic because it's called Flaming Ring. And they're advertising yakisoba noodles. And they saved the building. Good job, firemen. You have done the world proud. Oh, we got a second building here. Financial news next to the Angry Clans mobile game. But if you were to live over here, and you look out across the highway, look at the distance. You can see the nice tall buildings. Oh, all the traffic is gone, that's good. Something burned down over here, wasn't able to be caught. Something over there is abandoned. There are all those abandoned stuff so that new people who actually want the position can come in and take it. How's our garbage doing? Our garbage is good. Our water is good. Our electricity is good. Hey! Kieran's roommate! Thanks for following me. That's not awkward at all. This drugstore's on fire. This tiny little corner drugstore that's been here for 60 years is burning down. How are we doing over here? Things still growing? Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. These big wide streets are nice. People are really taking advantage of them. Eventually my plan is to build another set of blocks here, and then a set of blocks here, and then like an odd block here. Just so that this highway like actually is surrounded by buildings. And all these little commercial shops are so teeny tiny. But eventually they'll all get big. Sure you did. I totally believe you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Not suspicious at all. Wow, the Leisure Suit Larry district has really turned out to be kind of boring. Because I had to unleisure suit it. Oh. Very nice, you two. Well, I hope you're having fun. We really need to get this college going if we want to get that residential district going. Or that leisure district going. And no one ever suggested a different name for Applegate Hills either. Which is kind of sad. Though I suppose Applegate Hills also works, it being orchards and all. Alright, we have a rise in demand for more. Can I fit this here? 1, 2. I can fit another 2. I can put another block in, that's good. And I can go ahead and zone it up. It's the high density residential that it is. And, ooh, these people on the edge won't have water. So they'll get a special water pipe just for them. Get all those new buildings in. Got 8,000 people already living here. Most of them, I'm assuming, live here in this nice sprawling neighborhood. Check in, how's our subway system doing? It's doing pretty well. There's one here, isn't there? Yep, okay. We'll have to subway this all up as well when we have loads of cash again in the future. The Copper Company, Zinc Products, We're doing well. We're doing very well. How's our dam doing? 200 electricities. Ooh, fancy. And we're not even close to that. Garbage incinerators also produce electricity. That's why we've got more than what the dam is producing in terms of electricity charge, but that's okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, our first crimes happened. Our first criminals. Our first gosh dang criminals. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be dumb. And I'm going to build out a ways. Say this ways. 1, 2. And down like that. This is gonna be our second block. It's a bit bigger than the first block, but that's okay. It's roughly the same. And on this block, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put down some of our more important services. We're going to have a fire station across from a police station. And we're going to have a medical clinic. And of course, each of these is colored by a different water pipe, of course. There we go. So we will obviously upgrade to a bigger building when the city itself is bigger, but for now that is plenty to provide services for this area. Got a little stream of traffic coming in constantly over the bridge. We can do something silly on the bridge as well. We can be like just here on the bridge, marijuana is legal. But just on the bridge, nowhere else. Yeah, Washington's great. I love it here. I might be biased because currently I work for Microsoft, and this is kind of where they are. But if you like not too hot, but not too cold, and you like lots of trees and mountains and things, it's a very nice place. So what I might do is I might like leave all of these inner streets normal and then like upgrade these outer streets to be fancy types, or maybe like the street here along the commercial zone, make this a fancy type as well because it's like a fancy commercial zone, and then the residential will be will have all of the roadside parking slots that they have. People can park here, but they can also park on the street as well. Street parking is important in a big city. All right, look at that. We get some high demand already. That's great. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna zone a second block. Oh, not enough money for the block. Darn it. I wanted to. I need $4,000. I just need $4,000, please. Please. Come on, game. Give me the 4,000. Just give me the money. Just give me the. Why my money's fluctuating up and down? Just give me the money. I'm supposed to be making 800. Oh, the amount of money I'm making is going down. That's not good. Well, I'm planning on making this side here residential, so I can put that there. And I'm making this commercial, so I can put that there. And I'm going to do offices down the middle, so I can do that there. And once I've got the money, what's causing so much expenses at the moment? That our expenses are so close to our income. Is it just road cost and energy cost? Yes, right now I am currently contracted to Microsoft, and I do programmer things for Microsoft. I'll go ahead and I'll build out this block. I just had $4,000. Where did it all go? Well, I guess I'll one, two. Yeah, all right, close enough. I'll just start doing that. That should be all covered by water. Yep. Okay. We need more people because we need. Oh, you know what I need to do? Taxes. The taxes on the high density stuff is low. Tax offices, 11%. There we go. That should help me make a bit more money. And then I'll be able to finish off this block. What noise? There's a lot of noises happening. At least in my ear, anyway. Have you lost your wallet? So there we go. This is looking nice. We got some more Happy Face Travel Agency. You used it. That's where you. Yes, I did. I did use it immediately. I know. At least we're making decent moolahs now. Oh, look at our. So all these people living in the big city, you know, they're standing here on the roof of this building and they're looking out, being like, "Man, I wish I could live over there. Look how on fire and dead people are over there." All right, we get some dead people, and this shop's on fire. What's wrong with? Oh, someone died in the park. Someone died at the small playground next to the elementary school. That's horrible. Are we having a death problem? Oh, we only have the one crematorium. We probably need a second one when we have money for it. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Cars everywhere. Oh, did someone die here too? Someone died in that drugstore and in that general store. And over here as well, somewhere? Oh, look at Big Bite Restaurant, at the drugstore, at the general store, at Big Bite Restaurant. We're having our first death wave. I knew it was coming soon. It's only 2018 and we're already in a death wave. Alright. We have lots of money again. Hooray. Bam. So our little downtown section is growing nicely. I think it's time we give them an inner city school though, because they definitely need some elementary education. So I'm gonna go ahead and go 4 spots in and plop down to school. There we go. This area is turning out real nice. Real nice. Some crime happening at the Hickory residence, at the Ivory residence, at the Umber residence. Police are responding. There's a terrible spree of crime. The Holly residence as well. Criminals just going block to block, robbing people blind. Look at all of these dead people! My God! So many people have died. I guess I just need a cemetery at this point. Like, really, I do. Because the crematoriums are too expensive. Alright, a nice cemetery there. They should start sending out hearses to help collect all of the dead. Jeez. Just people are dropping like flies. They're all getting old is the issue. People in this city only live for a couple of years at most. And everyone who arrives at the city, like I just built this giant block, these giant blocks together, right? Everyone who moves in at the exact same age. So everyone who moves into this block, all of these people will all die together. And just like everyone in these blocks will all die together. Because everyone who moves in is at the exact same age, and they live a predetermined length of time, and then they all die. And it's only a couple of years. So this game, it's called Death Waves, basically. Where just people just go, oh, I've lived here for 3 years, blah, and they die. And everyone who moved into the time dies, which is why I didn't, like, build a giant city and then zone it all at once and let them all just flood in as they want. I let the demand meter climb, and then I build a section. Because I'm trying to segment the death wave so that my entire city doesn't die at once, and then I have no workers and no money, and then I lose the game. You want them to die in segments. You want to spread the population out over a variety of ages. Oh, the sun's setting. Let's watch the sunset from our beautiful city streets. Oh, the light pollution. The light pollution is so noisy. Oh my god. But we can watch the sunset. Beautiful. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm really in the mood for some tasty noodles. I wonder where I'd go to get tasty noodles. Why is it not randomized? I'm not sure why it's not randomized. That's just how they work in the simulation. Is they've got a set lifetime, and then they all die. Then again, it's probably just to cut down on CPU usage if they had to keep track of all that sort of stuff instead of just having a set counter that counts down their life. Although randomizing at the start isn't all that intensive. Man, just looking at like coming in here and just like looking at all of the stuff I built in the past. Like all of this stuff is so old. Like this school is like 4 years old already. Game time. It really doesn't matter. Like, there's no point to that. Like, they just fall over and die. Wherever they are in their life, they just fall over and die. And I guess that's good because it then simulates, it sort of helps to simulate, like, accidental deaths. Like, someone can die while they're in the store. Or someone can die while they're at work. Like, wherever that person is, when their lifespan is up, they're dead. And as people move, people will move out of your city if they dislike it, and so people can move in at random times. So you will get the 1 or 2 odd occasional death throughout the time. But like a big block like this, like 80% of the people that live here all came in at the same time. They all purchased their houses at the same time, and they're all just going to die at the same time. So especially in these big downtown cities, the death wave is really noticeable. You'll just get like a huge pulsing red death icon. You'll zoom in, and every single building will have a dead person in it, and you'll be like, "Okay, death wave's hitting." Oh, look at that! Look at that demand for office space. Oh, look here! Look, someone died in the police station. Oh, okay. I just put this police station down already. 17 criminals. People are naughty. All right, let's build another block of. Let's build 2 blocks of office spaces. How about? Okay, so let's come out this much. 1, 2, in. 1, 2, in. And office spaces. Bam. Offices. Alright, we got some demand for for some commercial. I'm gonna tuck that in back here. Like that. And I believe I'm gonna need to... I don't have enough money to construct water pipes. Really? I only need $2,000. Jeez. I'll just build it in sections as I keep making money. There we go. Oh my god, I'm gonna need a lot more money. Just build it in small segments as you get the money. One more. There we go. Your city has plenty of naughty people. Wink, wink. I don't know what you mean by that. This is totally rated PG. I have no idea what you're talking about when you made those winky noises with your face. Winky noises with your face? That's a thing. People make winky noises with their faces. I really like this little park that I stuck in here. Like, it's just really nice inside these office buildings. I guess maybe we'll put another park over here. Where's that inner city school at? There it is. There it is. I really need like a model for an inner city school, like a really big building or something. You know, something more similar in appearance to like that, as opposed to that little elementary school. Ooh, we got traffic. People trying to get into the city. And we have no water availability. Look at that. Finally. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a water pipe here. There we go. Suck up some of the water. Did it not connect? It didn't connect. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. It was supposed to connect. Alright, I'll put it there. Wasting money, moving it around. There we go. Still making plenty of power in our dam. There we go. And plop, 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 plop. Water is flowing. Excellent. Who's doing crime out here? The King residence and the Heather residence. Oh my gosh. Cherry residence, the Applegate residence. Stop committing crimes, people. Where's my police station at? It's over here somewhere, right? Jeez. It's getting full. And traffic on the 520 bridge today is, as it usually is, backed the way the hell up. Look at all these people trying to get into town. Unable to because of the horrible traffic situation I have created. So, obviously going straight into this intersection is a bad idea. It was fine at the beginning, now it's a bad idea. So I have a plan. I have an ingenious plan. You will be blown away by my ingenious plan. I said I was going to put a block here, and I will. But the block will have to watch out for a little off-ramp here. And this little off-ramp is going to duck underground. And then it's going to loop around. And it's going to pop back up. And it's going to loop all the way around. Come along the coast. And attach it into like that. Is anyone going to want to take that path? Anyone at all going to want to take that path? No one is going to take that path. They could get off the highway right now. That exit is completely open. It leads to virtually the same place. But no one is going to take it. Because why would they? We have a giant crime spree going on. I guess it's about time we get a prison going. What if I did this? Is anyone going to want to take that? Anyone at all? Anyone feeling like taking that ramp? No one feels like... Okay, let's get rid of it then. How about my awesome tunnel? Not a soul. No one. No one wants to take it. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Oh, one person! One person is taking it. Out of all of these cars, one person took my tunnel. Anyone else? No, okay. It was a giant waste of money. While I can still get a refund, I'm gonna... Underground bulldoze. I accidentally deleted a tree. Okay, instead, I'm gonna try to dump them out, over here. See, I've got this little tiny space here. I'm gonna dump them out over here. One person is not worth it. At all. This is a ginormous construction project. But it will be worth it. Can I come up in the middle? Okay, let's stop building for a second. Can I build in between them? What about here? No, okay. It can't go in the middle. Not enough money. My tunnel is so expensive. People can't... The city can't afford to continue construction on the work on this tunnel. There we go. Anyone want to take this tunnel? This tunnel that leads all the way to the other side of the city. People who are going over here. Perhaps you would be... Oh, the tunnel goes the wrong direction. I'm a derp. Okay, now perhaps people would like to take my tunnel. Anyone? I want to get, like, at more than one person taking this tunnel. No one is interested. Look at that. Just zero interest. This sign should read, "Take this exit." Well, the issue, Terabyte, is not... Look, people can get on just fine. There's no traffic leaving the city. All of the traffic is coming into the city. So I was trying to give a way for people who are wanting to come into the city and then go over here. I wanted to give them a way to do that didn't involve lots and lots of traffic. But people are still going, oh, the easiest way for me to get down here is just to come down this straight road, not take this swervy tunnel. Which is a bit of a problem. So I think I'm going to fix my problem by doing this. I'm going to delete that particular road in particular. And then I'm going to give them the ability to build zones there. So now what's going to happen is when people try to come into the city, they're forced to either go this way or to go this way. Which means if you're trying to get over here, perhaps now taking my tunnel is the shorter way. Oh, did I just see someone go down the tunnel? Let's watch the exit of the tunnel. Come on cars, come out of this tunnel. Please come out of this very expensive tunnel I built you. Anyone? Ah, there's a dude! Hey, dude! Hey, Earl Green's hatchback. Oh. Whoa, Terabyte. What the hell happened? Just spamming stuff. What was that? Moobot laid down the hammer. Anyone else taking the exit? Yeah. I didn't set, that's kind of a default thing. Just, you know, proper punctuation, please. They're swerving to avoid my tunnel. My tunnel is pointless. Why does no one want to take my awesome tunnel I built? I don't understand. Oh, I'm not even getting any money back for it, so I should just leave it. Okay, I'll leave it. Oh, someone else just took the tunnel. I tried to click on them, but my game lagged up a bit. People are still convinced that it is faster just to come in and go about their business. There he is, buddy. Hey, buddy. Siobhan Walker, going to the Foggy Residence. Where's that? Oh, you're going over there. All right, we'll follow you. Is he gonna park on the street, or is he gonna park in his building's parking? Oh, he's just going to turn in. His car is just gonna collapse. He was a transformer all along. I see. Totally makes sense. Okay, let's build a couple more city blocks. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. So the bigger demand is for office space. So I'm gonna do that. But I want to keep up with residential demand as well. And I will go ahead and office space zone up like that. There we go. Okay. Well, I've been playing for 3 hours now, roughly. And, I think this is good. We've had our fun. I didn't look at everything in the expansion pack like I thought I was going to. I got so distracted actually playing the game. I guess for now, I can just, like, take out all the loans and just buy a bunch of stuff to look at. Let's do that. Let's take out all the loans. So, pause, we can take a look at stuff. There's all of these items here. Riding stables, a beach volleyball court, the restaurant pier, the marina. And these all attach to the water. And then you build like a road out to them. And you can see they provide happiness for the people around them. And these in particular add both tourism and leisure. The skate park snaps to the road, obviously. The riding stable also snaps to the road, but it needs more space. Beach volleyball court also snaps to road. There are these specialization ones. So there's a casino you can get. There's a driving range. The Fantastic Fountain, the Luxury Hotel, and the Zoo. No new fancy schmancy monuments or anything like that. There's the taxi cab. You place it, and then there's these taxi stands that a taxi will go to. Taxi acts kind of like a bus, but also kind of not. Like, basically someone will just call for a taxi. Taxi will go pick them up, take them where they need to go, and then the taxi will drive around to all of the nearest taxi stands, see if there's anyone else waiting for a taxi, and we'll take them places. Anything? Oh, the prison is pretty big. It's got a noise sphere, so you don't want it too close. Like, I'd probably build my prison like out over here somewhere. Like, you don't want it near people where they live. Anything else in particular I want to show off? I suppose just for the kicks of, can I afford it? I can afford it. Just barely. I'm gonna spend all my money. I'm gonna build the international airport, and then we're gonna end. I gotta find a spot for it, though. It's rather large. Slope too steep. Oh, here we go. We can go right there. Bam! Look at this airport. Oh, welcome back, Knack. Just in time for me to finish. Look at this beautiful airport. It's absolutely gorgeous. Handles way more planes than the previous airport. It comes with this little stretch of road here built in. It also comes with a subway station. You can see it there for ready to connect up to your subway system. Much excellence. Yeah, like this island over here would be perfect to put like loads of prisons on or something. But anyway, this has been After Dark. My next stream of this, probably this weekend, I will be going back to my previous map, where I'm recreating Seattle. Playing the game more legitimately, but with a whole lot of mods. So hopefully all the mods will be updated by then. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching the stream. I hope you guys had fun. I did. I know I did. I had a great time. I'm so gonna play tons more of this game on my own time, though. Okay. Stream done. Coolio.